Brought to you by First Bank and Kincaid Service Company. Let's get ready to talk some sports. Here are your hosts, David, Bill, Kenny, and Jason.
Everybody, it is not Saturday morning. There is a David Thomas behind the screen. No Kenny Parker, no Jason Boyette. But we have a special show today to talk about a fine young man, Stephen Bobo, and his father, Todd Bobo. Had him in with us.
Thank you.
Yes, baseball sign coming up. I had to give David Thomas his pen, by the way, and I was going to do it on the air for the S. Todd Bobo pen that is so infamous. David Thomas, there's your gift, my friend. I had left the man out.
Appreciate that.
And he felt offended, so I want to help him out.
Now I know how Ricky Epperson feels.
It's free advertising.
That's right. You're right.
Number 31 is my favorite running back, and you're my favorite trial lawyer. All right, Stephen, you signed with the Vanderbilt Commodores. Are you ready to anchor down?
Yes, sir, I am.
I'm so excited for you. This is awesome.
Yes, sir.
It came down to 3 schools, didn't it?
Four.
4?
Yes,
Who were the 4 schools?
Indiana, Auburn, Georgia Tech, and Vanderbilt.
Okay. How close was it? How hard of a decision was this for you?
Super hard. I mean, ultimately, it was just so hard. Really, took a lot of thought.
Did the head coach have anything to do with it?
It did.
I thought it might. And stand close to home, maybe a little bit.
Yes, sir. Both of those things were huge factors.
Todd, you and Cynthia, y'all have got to be a lady with your 2 kids. One, my namesake William, up at Austin P, doing great things. So proud of him. And it's close enough you can go. And now we get Stephen to Vanderbilt. This is awesome.
Yeah, it's been a great couple of years. So it's been fun watching them play together, and then coming to this has been really cool.
And the thing that's great too is, Andy's daughter's now going to MTSU. This is a family deal with all of you guys. And I think maybe your other cousins could play NAI or some potentially maybe football or basketball, couldn't it?
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. And my biggest question to you is, it came down probably to Vandy and Tech at the very end. That was probably the end of those 2. How much did being in the Southeastern Conference factor in?
I mean, it mattered. It definitely mattered a little bit, but ultimately it was, Coach Corbin and the location. I'm just right beside William and family, an hour and a half away from home.
That'd be cool to be the brothers to be able to watch themselves play. That's going to be nice. You're the 3rd player in Shelbyville history to go to Vanderbilt. You know who the other 2 players were?
Jordan Sheffield from Tullahoma.
No, from Shelbyville to go to Vanderbilt and play any sport.
Oh,
you're going to be the 3rd one.
Yes, sir.
One of them's Whit Taylor. I remember Whit Taylor.
Uh-huh.
The other one was Massengale in 1982. Isn't that right, David? Carvel Massengale.
And also Jesse Lamb, too.
Jonathan White as well, baseball player.
I forgot about that one.
In fact, that when we were up there on his visit, they have a board that they do at the end of each summer. They have a competition with all the players running. They end with an obstacle course, running, push-ups, tons of stuff. And he had won it back-to-back years, Jonathan White.
I forgot about that one. That's a good one.
He was on their board.
And also Jim Arnold did play baseball here.
He did. Okay.
He did play baseball here. So he was a punter for Vanderbilt.
And he would have been there in the late 70s, early 80s.
76 through.
He was an all-SEC punter, too.
He played at Detroit.
Okay.
Detroit Lions.
He played a long time, didn't he? All right, Coach Tim Corbin, I'm going to say it right now. He's the best coach in America. 964, 461 and 1, 381, 271 and 1 in the SEC. You realize he's won 8 Southeastern Conference championships? Did you know that?
Crazy. I didn't.
8.
That's crazy.
2 national championships, 2014, 2019. 2 World Series runner-ups. 5 trips to the College World Series. And there's an endless list of major league players: David Price, Walker Buehler, Kumar Rocker. It's a huge list. 3-time All-SEC Coach of the Year. My question to you guys, when y'all were on the visit, how much have the facilities there improved in y'all's opinion?
They were awesome when I was up there, truly.
Now, that many years ago really wasn't quite. I think they've done a lot of work up there, hadn't they?
They had one locker room. Obviously, Stephen saw the players' locker room, but they had one locker room just for their major league players who come back and train. So just for those guys, and they bring their buddies. You can go in there and talk to them, pick their brains. So that was a pretty cool deal, I thought.
I understand you got to meet the Vanderbilt quarterback, Paglia, while he was up there too, didn't you?
I did. Got to talk to him for a little bit.
Bet that was just an accident bumping into the recruit Stephen Bobo too. That wasn't on purpose, was it?
I don't know.
It's pretty neat, wasn't it?
It was awesome.
Major League Baseball players, did you get to see any up there while you was on your visit on campus?
Yes, sir.
That's cool.
Yes, sir.
That's really neat.
It was super cool.
And Memorial Gym, whether y'all went in there or not, they've really ramped that up too. I was looking at a video of that and it looked nice. Facilities look good. How much has playing football and baseball affected you and made you better maybe at both sports?
I feel like football has definitely helped me with my leadership aspect, and I mean, baseball. I mean, that's my favorite sport, but
right.
But I think that's helped me just to become a better player overall.
Well, I don't know when it's going to happen, but there's a little Bobo gene. All you Bobos, you're going to probably shoot up about another 3 inches before you get to Vanderbilt. That's what all of you done. But you know what? In baseball, it's not going to matter, is it?
No, sir.
All right, what are we going to play at Vanderbilt? What's the goal of Coach Corbin for you? You going to play outfield?
Yes, sir, outfield.
Okay, no chance you pitch or anything like that? Strictly outfield?
No, sir, not a chance.
No, not a chance, huh? He'll use that speed, though, and he'll steal a base or two, won't it?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, it's nice to have William, of course, like we said, up to Austin P. That's really neat. And the city of Nashville, I just don't think it can get any better. John T. and Janice can go up and watch your grandparents.
Yes, sir.
That's just going to be just super cool, isn't it?
Yes, sir, it is.
So it was really close then, wasn't it?
Yes, sir, it was.
Are you happy with what you did?
I am.
As you can see, I'm elated, son. Way to go, Vandy. Way to go. Let's take a break. We got some more guests. Todd's going to slip out for a second. We're going to have Coach Judd Dryden and Coach Chase in here, our baseball coach, Coach Chase Jones. And then we're going to talk with Stephen, and we'll be right back after we hear from our sponsors.
Service Company, we've proudly served Middle Tennessee since 1934. Families across the region trust us for quality furniture, appliances, electronics, and the kind of service only a hometown business can provide. From living room sets and dining collections to washers, dryers, refrigerators, and the latest in home entertainment, Kincaid has everything you need to make your house a home. And when it comes to a great night's sleep, our showroom features leading brands of mattresses, offering comfort and quality you can count on. We don't just sell products, we stand behind them. When you buy your appliances or electronics from Kincaid, our expert service team is here to keep them running for years to come. It's the kind of care that sets us apart. For value, selection, and service you can trust, visit Kincaid Service Company today, locally owned and community strong.
I'm sorry. It's just
welcome back into Bedford County Sports Live. Oh, come on, Coach. All right, we got Coach Chase Jones with us, and while I've got you two here, I think we forget how bad we were in baseball not that long ago. How bad we were in boys basketball. We had bad years in football. Thank all three of you guys for being our coach at Shuffle Central High School, because y'all have really done a heck of a job. All right, Coach Jones, you've been a great baseball coach in this state for years. How special is this kid right here?
You know, I try not to blow his head up. He's not, you know, thank goodness he's not an arrogant kid. He's confident. He believes in his abilities. But I can say with all honesty, man, he's one in a lifetime for a coach for me. And it's not, you know, I was talking to Todd earlier, and I tell everybody that I talk to, it's not just his athletic ability or his skill set in baseball. Man, he is just a phenomenal young man. He's the best teammate you could ever have. You know, I was telling Todd earlier, you know, last year you look around, you look in the dugout, and he'd come off the field and he treats those freshmen. Some of them might not ever see the field at all, and he treats those guys no different than, you know, the starting lineup and our lineup. You know, he's an absolute leader. He just leads by example. He doesn't have to, you know, kids can watch him work and see what it takes to become the player that he is. You know, but that's what makes Stephen so special. And again, phenomenal athlete, phenomenal skill set, but the high character, great teammate part that he is, he's the total package in that respect. Sometimes you get kids that are phenomenal athletes, they have a good skill set, but they don't have the work ethic, or it's all about them. You know, they don't put others first. And, you know, Stephen he's the total package when it comes to that. Okay, I'm not bragging on you anymore, but that's the absolute truth.
The thing about Stephen too is when you want a pitch around him in baseball and you put him on first base, guess where he's going to? He's going to be on third quick.
Yeah, if he walks, it's going to turn into a triple in a hurry.
That's right.
So I mean, they try to keep him off base, and that's kind of difficult to do with Stephen. So,
right. If you walk him on purpose, you're going to regret it because he's on third base real quick.
Absolutely.
Coach, how big is a guy like Coach Corbin, in your opinion? The perfect coach, in my opinion, anyway, to develop Stephen.
It's huge, and Coach Corbin, man, he's the Nick Saban of college baseball, and it's not just the. I mean, his record is phenomenal.
Yes.
But his record is phenomenal because he absolutely buys into teaching the process, and the process goes through every day of what it takes to be a great baseball player. But the thing that I love about Coach Corbin is he's also a big part of his program. His core values is he's going to teach these guys how to become great men as well. And that's a perfect even. I mean, I think he's going to learn so much from Coach Corbin and from the other coaches on that staff and from the players there. I think it's a perfect fit for him. And
he takes care of his kids. He's not going to, come up and say, I found somebody else and you're out of here. That's not Coach Corbin's way.
Right.
And the big thing that I know some kid, was that kid in Marshall County that went up and loved him to death here recently? I don't have the kid's name. I didn't write it down.
I don't know.
But great. I think it's going to be a great place for him. Coach Dry, athletic director, baseball coach. How big is this for baseball? How big is it for our school? What's happening right here?
Well, obviously it's huge for baseball. It does a great job of showcasing not only Stephen's ability as an athlete, as a young man, and the all the qualities that coach just talked about, but it's also shines a spotlight on the program itself. I mean, within this program, he's going to Vanderbilt. Yes, he's going to one of the top programs in the country, but there are other young men on that team that are getting looked at by Division I schools across the state. I mean, we're talking in Southeast. I mean, you've got, from my understanding, you've got Caden Peacock with 2-3 schools looking at him. You've got, that's just name one. And so, and these guys are playing in elite travel type situations too, that are all over. So they're constantly being looked at. So there's a lot to be said for the development that's going on in baseball, at Shelbyville Central. And that's huge. The other piece of that too is the number of throughout. Now last year was several others, or several more than this year, but you've got multi-sport athletes that are in both football, baseball, they're in basketball, baseball.
Right.
And so that's something that is within the athletic department, and it showcases all of us, whether it be football, basketball, baseball, soccer, all the boys sports, and how they work together and how they're constantly trying to, and there's issues that come up. Nobody's going to deny that, but they get worked through because everybody's on the same page. So, but this in particular truly showcases what's happening behind the scenes and at the foundational level in Shelbyville baseball.
Stephen, a question for you. Tell everybody what Coach Corbin said to you about playing both sports. Because he made it clear that he was like you because you were a multi-sport athlete, didn't he?
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah, what did he say about that?
He said that's really what they recruit, multi-sport athletes. They love the leadership in football and the ability in baseball, and he just loves the aggression and the ability to lead in baseball.
And I think he watched you play football himself, had he not?
Yes, sir.
See, I think that was a key. And Coach Corbin, I believe, Coach, he is that way. And all the people he recruits are multi-sport athletes.
Yes.
That's what he wants.
That is my understanding as well. So that there's a lot of them there. So,
and most college coaches, both on the baseball level and the football level, they recruit multi-sport athletes. It's we've gotten in a day and age now with specialization, and they say you need to develop all year long. Well, it's a fine line between development and burnout.
Yes.
And it's also, like Stephen said, like Coach said, from a leadership standpoint and from being able to do, using different muscle groups and doing other things as an athlete, from a mental standpoint and from a physical standpoint, that's a huge thing. And that's the great thing here at the high school is all the coaches, like Coach said, we're all on the same page as far as if a kid's wanting to play other sports, we strongly encourage them to do so. And Stephen's a prime example. Right. You can be a multi-sport athlete and you can go to the best baseball program in the nation. So,
absolutely. I did hear a rumor about Coach Dryden. I think he told me this last night, maybe.
I told you.
Yeah, I think it's not a rumor. I think you actually said
a rumor now.
he said he would wear Vanderbilt gear as long as it said baseball. Correct?
And it still hurts my heart that I have to say that.
You said it. Did you not make that comment?
I did make that comment off air.
Well, it's on air now.
It's on air now. It's out there for perpetuity.
So we're going to have to see that you got something to wear to a baseball game.
I have to say this too.
I'm not spending money on it. Someone's going to have to give it to you.
Oh, we'll take care of you, Coach. You hide and watch.
My wife, the day that he signed, that's the first thing she said. She said, "Well, I know one dang thing." And I said, "What's that?" She said, "I'm a full-on Vandy fan now." She loves Stephen to death.
Right.
So we're gonna have to get her decked out and all kinds of Vandy stuff because she's gonna be full bore.
I think you're going to be surprised that when we get the big Bobo bus going that we're going to have going up to these games, there's going to be some folks coming up here to watch you play baseball. I can promise you, son. And it's going to be a group of players.
Absolutely.
Now, you are going to get some Vanderbilt stuff, aren't you, Coach?
Oh yeah. I'll wear it proudly. Yeah, I will wear it proudly.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
Stephen, congratulations. This is just great. I'm so good for y'all to come on. Great for your mom and dad. And the one other thing I did want to ask you about, if you didn't mind answering. Your mom comes from a pretty good family of athletes too, doesn't she?
She does.
I mean, your cousin Luke Thompson's going to Tennessee on a football scholarship. Yeah. Tell me about some of your aunts and uncles and just a little bit about them and where they played at before. Grandparents.
My Uncle Kevin was he played at Tennessee. He was a track athlete.
Okay.
He was an All-American. My Aunt Sharon, his wife, she also went to Tennessee, and I think she went to the Olympics or tried out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, tried out for the Olympics. And then my granddad, he played football at Tennessee. And
yeah, somebody played Notre Dame in your family too, right? Who was that?
My great-grandfather.
Great-grandfather, Notre Dame.
Center, I think. I know he played on the line.
You know where your other granddaddy played? He played Moore County. John T. Tells me about it all the time. I'm sure he's told you about it as well.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm so glad for you. This is awesome. We're all happy for you. It's good for the school. So. It's good for everybody. And we can't wait for you to get there.
Yes, sir.
But you got something you got to do tomorrow night.
Win a game.
We got to go win a playoff game up there at Antioch, don't we, Coach?
Amen. Yes, sir.
Thank you, everybody. We'll be back on Saturday morning. The coaches, Todd, Bobo, Stephen, thank y'all for coming on with us. We enjoyed it.
Yes, sir.